about 14 years ago, I used to smoke and I used to drink myself to sleep every night. And I used to smoke about a pack and a half cigarettes a day. Well, one day I'm coming home and that morning I purchased a buy one, get one free Newport, deal, Newport box deal. That was my brand. And I smoked a pack, almost a whole pack of it. And I was coming home and I opened my garage door. I went in the garage door and I was going to put my cigarettes in the freezer to keep them fresh, because they're Newports. You keep menthols fresh in the freezer. You guys who smoke those know what I'm talking about. And I went in and I was going to put them in the freezer, and I had a 50-gallon or whatever, 30-gallon drum trash can right beside it. And Jesus said, throw them away. And I was like, throw them away. And I looked in my existing pack, and I had like 5 of them in there, and I had a whole one. So I joked with Jesus, and I said, let me smoke these, and I'll see how I feel. And when I said that, it was as if fire raised up around me and scared me to death. And I threw both packs of cigarettes in the trash can, and I walked in. I didn't say anything to my wife, nothing. Went back to work the next day, never smoked. Went back to work, woke up the next morning, didn't want to smoke. Went to work that day. We used to take smoke breaks. My buddy came in my office and said, hey, let's go smoke. I was like, okay. So I went out there with him. We did this 3 times before we realized, hey, wait a minute, you're not smoking. I said, I quit. He started laughing. He said, and he used a curse word, you. And he said, you'll smoke. He said, you still drinking? I said, yeah, I'm still drinking. He said, well, let me take you out drinking tonight. We'll go to the bar, I'm buying. I was like, okay. So we went to the bar. He got me stupid drunk. I blacked out. I don't remember the night. And the next morning I went into work and I woke up and there was no cigarettes on my nightstand. I was like, okay, well, I didn't smell like smoke, even though we went to a bar and people were smoking in the bar. So I went the next morning and I went to work and I said, hey, look, did I smoke? He said, man, I'm so proud of you last night. So later on, he said, no, you didn't smoke. So proud of you. So I figured I didn't need them anymore. So I didn't smoke. I had I didn't feel like I had to smoke. I didn't want to smoke. It was gone. It was hard but I still drank. I drank for 1.5 years before I quit drinking. And those of you that smoke and drink know they go hand in hand. It's hard to quit smoking first and then quit drinking. I quit smoking and then quit drinking. So later on in life, I'm growing in the Lord. I'm reading the Bible, and I read Zechariah 13, I think it is. And Zechariah 13 talks about, there's plenty of things there about the burning of the fire and how God uses that to purify. And I just knew immediately, God reminded me, he said, I burnt your desire. I burnt the desire for cigarettes out. And with that, I later understood that the demon that came with the addiction to the smoking was burnt out. So Jesus delivered me in my garage of smoking, and then 1.5 years later, he did the same thing with alcohol, but not as dramatic. It's not worthy, I don't think, of one of these videos. But the smoking was, because the fire came up around me. It wasn't visible. It was invisible, but it was there. And it scared me. I thought it was bad. Later, Jesus told me it was good. And he said, I cured you of smoking. So Jesus is certainly able to take away your problems. He's certainly able to take away the desires that you have that are not holy. He is certainly able to deliver you and heal you from the demonic entities who are chewing you up and feeding you the things that you don't want to do. Like Paul said, I'm doing the things I don't want to do. My flesh makes me do the things I don't want to do because my flesh and my spirit are fighting. So the spiritual stuff can be taken care of. And if you're interested in these kind of things, you can click below or above, wherever the link is, and you can go and read how these things are being done through the Truth Project of Salisbury, Maryland. Leave me a comment. Tell me what you think. If you think you need help with these things, give me a call and we'll talk about it, or email me because my email address is on the website. So have a good day and thank you for listening.